Hello, everybody. Welcome to Grítalo, New York. Today here with special guest. I am here with Mickey Fantasy. How are you doing, Mickey?
Excellent, Elizabeth.
So tell me about you. You're a writer, you're a singer, you do poetry.
Yes, writer, singer, poet, philosopher, rock contour, blues man, piano player, painter, a general dilettante.
You have a special intro for all of us.
Yes, I'm the fantasy man, dreaming dreams, dreamed of by the dreamer, when the dreamer is dreaming a dream, and before you slip into the ebon eldritch darkness of the night, raise high your voice in righteous indignation and say, I'm mad as hell and I'm not gonna take it anymore. I'm tired of watching the ordinary, the mundane, the mendacious. So rise, arise, raise yourself a light. Ascend to your selfless self, your secret self, your sacred self, your one self, your true self, your dream self, your visionary self, and come with us as today we explore Sojourner the Dream, musical documentary that explores the realms of dreams and vision. And I'd like to introduce you to my co-conspirator of the work and my wife, Dream Dancer.
How are you, Dream Dancer? Welcome to Grítalo, New York.
Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. I'm very glad to be here to share with you and your audience. I am a multidimensional artist, and that encompasses many genres of many art forms.
And today you came to here to talk about the Sojourner of the Dream.
Yes.
It's a musical documentary. Tell us about how was the make of it, the name, the first thing.
Sojourner the Dream was the journey the dreamer takes. The dreamer is a dream walker, the one who walks in dreams consciously. I talk not of nocturnal dreams or nightmares or night dreams. I talk about the visions and dreams that come to us off on moonbeams through the ululating ether of the cosmic one. I talk of the singular dream. I talk of the vision of the artist. Sojourner the Dream came to me in a moonbeam, an inner vision. I committed myself to doing the work. I communicated with 7 musicians. I got together a film crew, 2 cinematographers, a director. We plotted out in a musical studio, 7 hours to record.
Did you plan everything, like how you're going to shoot it or something like that?
There was no lyrics, no rehearsal, no plan. It was an organic production.
What is an organic production?
Organic filmmaking is living film, film that vibrates, that pulsates, that emanates, that has a rhythm, that has a heartbeat, that has a life all its own. It's of the internal and the eternal. It's of the vision and the dream.
How long have you been doing organic filmmaking?
I've been making films for at least 6 or 7 years. I've done numerous shows. As a matter of fact, anybody interested in seeing any of my works can search out Mickey Fantasy on YouTube. I have at least 60 film clips of my works, including clips from Sojourner the Dream. You could download it and you can get the concept and the vision of what I conceive of dream walking.
That's interesting. What is the dream walking? Can you explain me a little bit?
Dream walking is, we all have inner visions. We have that voice in the back of our consciousness speaking to us in riddles, speaking to us in rhyme and poetics. It's that voice that goes beyond the mundane, it goes beyond the ordinary, it's of the extraordinary. It's the poetic genius within, that voice that we hear in the meditative mood, we hear in the mood of somber
like we hear
contemplation.
inside, we had that dream.
Yes.
But how can we take the dream out?
It lives in us if we pay heed to it. If we learn to cultivate the genius within, the artist within, the poet within, we have a heartbeat and we have a two-minded dichotomy. We have the ordinary mind, the mundane mind, the mendacious mind, the mind of reality of brutality, the mind of 11 o'clock news. We also have the more refined mind, the mind of the artisan, the mind of the artist, the mind of the philosopher, the mind of the poet.
Do you think that mind is in everybody?
Everybody possesses the infinite potential to rise to the occasion, to exercise the genius within.
And how can I exercise it? Have you ever exercised a dream dancer? Your mind?
Yes, I am part of what is the true reality of the universe and the dimensions of our life and experience in living in these dimensions here. But beyond that, cosmically, we are connected. And so we have a lot of power that we are not told of as we're growing up in school and watching regular television. Your show is exceptionally different. And so we're here to, and I would especially like to tell you and your audience that it is quite possible if one considers themselves as an artist creating your own life. You can create quite a bit of riches in your life by using the dream walk.
That sounds a really amazing concept.
It's
But why people don't tell us about it?
it's a natural instinct that we all possess. It's a power that we all have within. It's a reasoned consciousness that we could all contemplate. But the society suborns us. They propel us to look outside of ourselves for the genie within. Everything you want, you have. Everything you wish for, you already possess. There's greater things that you could do than you're currently engaged in. We have resources and untapped power, untapped potential that's waiting for every man, woman, and child to seize and grab, to bring, to rise to the occasion, to maintain singularity of mind, single-minded consciousness, the power of the one, the power that's continuous and unrelenting, like the river. It comes in on waves. The waves germinate, emanate, vibrate, oscillate, come through us as an instrument of the higher mind, the creative mind, the mind of ourselves.
What about the singularity?
Singularity of mind is to void from your mind the chatter, the unconscious thoughts, the babble of the mind. In the course of a day, 1,000,001 thoughts careen through the cascading mind waves of our thought patterns. Most of it is banal, most of it is chatter, most of it is babble. Singularity of mind is taking one thought, one idea,
At a time.
one concept, from the beginning to the middle to the end.
We were saying that about Drax. That Drax has a singularity of mind.
Drax, a singularity of mind. Drax is a friend, a filmmaker, a fellow compatriot of the cosmic ether, and he possesses the necessary ingredients to rise to the occasion, to do deeds and acts of greatness, like you possess, like Dream Dancer possesses, like I possess. Anyone who becomes an Imagineer, who loses themselves into the waves of thought of the artist, of the poetics.
It's just about focusing and finding. But how can I find it like regular people?
Anybody could find it. It's a matter of contemplation, a matter of discipline, a matter of putting time, quiet time into yourself, into utilizing the resource of yourself. Sojourner Dream, the film, shows from start to finish the enactment of living creative artists coming together in a cabal of thoughts, deeds, and actions. Musically, poetically, artistically, filmically. Now, it's like cooking. Each ingredient makes the patina of the food more succulent, more delicious, more invigorating, more health-inducing. The more ingredients that you have in the proper sequence, in the proper order, in the proper delineation, chronicles a meaningful experience that comes through you as the instrument of the work that you imagine as a creative icon, as a creative artist, so that you feel the power of yourself, of your thoughts, of your deeds, of your actions. We all have this power. We're greater than we think we are. We're capable of doing more than we currently do. The only thing limiting ourselves from the achievement, the dreams, the hopes, the visions, is our intellect. If you feel that you can do, that you possess, that you envision, you manifest.
You're coming out with a great concept. You're going to bring a lot of people interest by saying these words.
The ingredient that we all have is an equal ingredient. We all want the same thing: love, friendship, hope, security, health, wellness, compatibility, the fraternity of our brothers and sisters. We all want what we need, but what we need is not what we get. Because
How come?
poor mental conditioning, insecurity, fear,
A lot of fear. Fear is really bad.
lack of courage.
So you think the society that we have right now, it encourages us to be better?
No.
To believe so?
Society suborns us. Society oppresses us. There's a conspiracy against the dreamer.
Why?
Society-
Why society would do that?
Okay.
Wouldn't society would like all of us to be successful?
No. Society doesn't want us all to be Einsteins. Society wants us all to be worker ants. Okay. Spokes on the wheel, not the wheel. Not the giant wheel. Not the holographic wheel. Society wants us to be worker bees. It's within us to break free of the constriction, the limitation that we're bred into in society. The church, the state, the school, the parenting, it's all strategized to keep us in blinders, in the shadow, in the darkness.
But why?
Why? For control. You know,
It sounds kind of selfish.
it's the way of the world. And the way of the world is that 1% of the world controls 99% of the world. And 99% of the world possesses 1%. There's a war going on in the universe. The war is going on in the cosmic plane, and it's going on the material plane. We need not look at the news today to see war, plague, evil, criminals, violence, oppression, illness. They could cure every disease. They could end every war. There's enough food in the world that nobody need go hunger. But to keep the rigmarole and the thingamajig going to the prescription of the societal leaders, it's within their grasp to keep us down.
Don't you think that we could turn that around?
Individually, we must turn it around. It begins with one.
What would happen to the world if we kept going the way we are right now? How do you see it?
Armageddon.
Let's say 100 years from now.
The
We
world-
won't be here alive
No,
100 years from now.
The world won't last 100 years.
Wouldn't you think so?
No.
Not the
No.
way we're going?
No.
How come?
Because man is a barbarian at pearly gates. Man's inhumanity to man knows no boundaries. There's no limit to the viciousness that people heap upon each other.
What do you think, Drink Dancer? Do you see in the world 100 years from now or not really?
I think it all begins with the one, with the individual. And it's possible for
But we will change
collectively-
the way we've been living like hundreds, thousands of years.
Well, we may
That
end up more, like more farming and homesteading and things like that. And we don't know about the electrical grids or what's going to happen in the future with weather. But it still begins with the one, with the consciousness of the one and then the collective.
And then the collective, we gotta make conscious.
Yes, we have the power to revitalize and revivicate ourselves. We have the power to recreate ourselves in the image of our own visions and dreams. It begins with the one, and from the one it goes on collectively to a union and co-union with your fraternity of brothers and sisters.
Yeah, like the people that are listening
Yes.
to you right now, just saying a very power message.
Everybody has within themselves the power to recreate themselves. Everybody has the power to feel the power within, to rise to the occasion, to actualize every dream they possess, to possess love, friendship, fellowship, security, prosperity, and health. It's not what they tell you, it's what you feel. We have to reinvest within ourselves.
And we have to find ourselves
Yes.
and find that
We
time.
have to find time to meditate. We have to find time to creatively construct from our visions within to materialize it on a physical plane.
We got to spend time for our brains, like you said.
Yes,
You
to-
said we have to feed the brain.
Don't be a fathead. Be a wise one. Use the power. Use the gift you have. Everybody has a gift. Everybody possesses the potential power. What we do with ourselves in the course of our journey of our life makes or breaks the joy and the equality of the life we possess.
And now that you mentioned the journey of the dream, how was the whole experience?
It was fantastic.
Are you ready for the next documentary?
Oh, yes.
And what would you plan to shoot the next one?
Well, we've talked about it, so it is a bit of a surprise, but well, when we shoot the next documentary, we're going to be here and discuss it with you.
And it's gonna be organic too.
Yes, of course. It has to be. It has to live. It has to possess the vitality and the spirit of the human dignity. The
Now
human
that you talk about
integrity.
organic, maybe that could relate to reality shows. I don't know if you've seen any reality
No,
shows.
I don't watch television.
You don't watch television. Why you don't watch television?
Because I'm too busy watching life.
You like
know?
to observe.
Yes.
No, I was going to ask you about reality shows and what you think about it, if
Well,
you think
to
they're
me,
actually real.
I question whether a reality show with a script is real. To me, reality is this. It's people coming together, talking ideas, theories, philosophies, artistic perceptions. I don't think reality is having somebody tell me, now this is what you say, and then look surprised. I'm not surprised when somebody tells me what to say. I'm aghast. I'm shocked. I take umbrage.
That's interesting.
Yes.
That's pretty interesting. So the next documentary, which is going to be, you mentioned about dreams too, but different.
The Fantasy Man story, Confessions of a Dreamwalker. It's my odyssey through poetry, through publishing poetic journals, through publishing books, through making CDs, through shooting films and television shows, through painting, through this experience.
To this experience, and you're going
Yes.
to teach us some stuff too in that one?
Yes, of course.
So we could do
sweetheart.
poetry and we could do
All
painting.
life is a journey of inspiration, education, and joy.
That sounds so interesting. So anything else that you'd like to say before we finish,
Well,
Nikki?
Just that it's a pleasure working with you, and you look lovely today.
And before we finish, well, by the end, when we finish this interview, we're going to be showing you documentary, so
Great.
people will have the idea what is the journey of the
A
dream
clip
is about.
from the
It's
Sojourner of
just
the
a
Dream.
clip.
Yes.
However, they can also see it online.
Yes, search out Mickey Fantasy on YouTube. I have over 60 film clips and some clips from The Sojourner of the Dream and some of my other dream theories and my creative theories. Download them. It's a gift. It's the key.
Also, if somebody would like to contact you, Mickey, just in case.
Yes.
If somebody got inspired for your words.
Oh, you can contact Mickey Fantasy Man Productions at the email dream DREAMSOJOURNER@AOL.
Thank you very much. It was wonderful to have you guys. Let's keep in tune with Grítalo New York.
Musical documentary Sojourner the Dream, a Fantasy Man production. You came to me in the dream night. You came to me in my dream sight. I had a vision of the light. You came to me in the night light. I wandered lost in the miasma darkness. I wandered far, I wandered further. But you came to me in the dream light. You came to me, everything's alright. Dreams are a vision up on high. Dreams are a vision, it's the sky. You came to me in a moment of darkness. You came to me, set my heart alight. Dreams are a vision of the night light. Dreams are a vision I could see. I wanted lonely amid the darkness. I wanted far, wherever I should be. You came to me in the dream light. You came to me, made everything alright. Journey beyond the dream light. Journey beyond the night light. You came to me in my hour of loneliness. You came to me in my hour of need. Oh, dreams are a vision, you're a vision. Dreams are a vision of all that could be. Light up on high, illumines the darkness. Light up on high, illumines the sky. I was forgone in the midnight, but you came to me and you set me Dreams are a vision. Dreams are darkness.
This is a song.
Dreams are beauty.
This is a song.
Beauty can see. Dreams of a vision. Oh, lovely. Dreams of the glory to be. I wandered far, farther than I could feel it. You came to me, and then you set me free. Dreams are a vision, vision from the darkness. Dreams are a vision, dreams of lightness. I was a wanderer, wandered in a mystic. I was a seeker, seeker far and wide. I traveled on past the moonbeam. You came to me, you were all that I could see. Dreams of vision, vision of lovely. Dreams of world to be. You came to me, my hour of darkness. You came to me, and then you know that I could see.
Heard it through the truth.
Dreams of a vision.
This is a song. Because the devil had
Travel beyond your loneliness. Journey beyond what you can see. For dreams are a vision, vision, power, and glory. Dreams are a vision of you and me.